the king of hospitality come greet ya. It's always with a smile cause he pleased to meet ya. He keeping it 100, he keeping it peaceful. The question is the name of the show. Them your people. You got the word, let the whole world know. Them your people. Life's a party, man, y'all welcome to go. Community is family, that's how we grow. When the king of hospitality step your way, he just wanna know what everybody got to say. Talk and laughter go a long, long way.
Okay.
For the people, by the people, TV. Every week some TLC from TYP. Bring laughter to smiles and join your night. One touch from the wand that might change your life. When the king of hospitality says thank you, he not being funny, he just being grateful. You know what time it is when you hear this song. You better get your peoples, them your peoples is on.
Okay. 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 What do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary. Hey, listen, it's a radio kind of day. Anybody who knows me, they know that I love music. I like to take it back. I like to take it back to the old school. I like to make sure that we're doing it. I'm seeing the people coming in, having fun. They're here to get their music on. This is where it's at. Hey, listen, what kind of music do you like? Are you country? Are you R&B? Are you new school? Are you old school? Are you reggae? Are you gospel? What is your musical choice? I tell you what, when I come down to Vintage Vinyl at the Del Mar Loop in U City, they always get it right. Inside, and then they have a lot of stuff going on outside. Whatever your flavor is, whatever your choice, come down and get your music on. I'm here. Let's see what they got going in and going on today at Vintage Vinyl. Okay? Ha 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 ha. Okay. You say what he says, Mr. Gary, the king of hospitality. When I show up, the people show out. I have showed up today. We are in University City on the Loop at this little well-known place called what?
Right here on the Del Mar Loop. Because Del Mar, the street that sell the beat, so when you see us come, don't run, because we're about to have some fun right here at Vintage Vinyl.
Oh, my God, let me tell you something. Vintage Vinyl, I grew up with Vintage Vinyl, born and raised in University City. You all have been holding it down. Pop up, welcome to the show. Tell everybody who we have with us.
Who do we have with us?
Yeah,
we have the St. Louis music community,
Yeah.
And what we are doing right now is celebrating National Record Store Day, where independent record stores all over the planet are celebrating what you might call not only music, but the revival of vinyl.
Yeah.
We're doing it now in London. We're doing it in Tokyo, over there in New Orleans, New York City, Boston, Cleveland,
Memphis,
Miami, Memphis.
I was in Memphis and they asked me, did I know you?
Well.
Yeah, because I was in a record shop.
Well.
And guess what? And in New Orleans on Canal Street, the record shop that's there on Canal Street.
Oh, the one on Euclid.
Yes. They know you too. Wow.
Because it's a musical community.
It's a musical community.
And record stores like this do constant good works in our community, because if the music wasn't playing in St. Louis, goodness gracious.
Oh wow. Listen. So let's take everybody to school. Everybody went to the big boxes. The big boxes, they didn't really last.
Them dead.
The big boxes are dead. What do you think did it? What is it about the small music stores that kept it going and is keeping it going?
We do it for love.
Oh, wow.
And what you love well remains. And the rest is just trash.
Just trash. Let me ask y'all something. When was the last time you got rid of your trash? Throw your trash out. But I tell you something that's not trash. These records, these vinyl records. Tell us about that.
Vinyl has made a return. The record plants still left in North America operate on a 24/7 schedule.
Wow.
And this is something that's going on worldwide.
Yeah.
I mean, CDs are great, but vinyl has really returned in a big way. And as you can see in the store, we are packed today because Record Store Day allows stores such as ours to sell special limited editions that are only sold in our stores. You can't buy them online.
Oh my God. Hospitality. And I know when it comes to good hospitality for events, you got to have some good music going on. You got to be able to know about music. So because I want to do a challenge with you today.
Mano y mano.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I want you to tell me, and I'm going to try to outdo you with my artist. And we're going to let the viewers at home decide who had the best music, who carried it best. VintageVinyl.com. Them your people score off type of day. And because I'm in your house And because I'm the king, guess what?
You get to start.
I'm going to start. So we already know when it comes to good music, we already know you got to have somebody that's real good. Somebody that can speak to all the different ages, all the different styles. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Luther Vandross, baby. That's right, a house is not a home. I've been searching. Dance with my father again. Luther Vandross, top that.
Well, I'll just have to put it this way. I'm going to go straight to the head of Mr. Gary right now because I'm talking about one of the original foundation soul singers, talking about the man personally chosen by Sam Cooke to be his first artist, talking about the man who gave you songs such as If You Think You're Lonely Now, the great Mr. Bobby Womack.
Oh, my God, not Bobby Womack. Okay, I like that.
All right, I won round one, but there's more rounds coming.
Okay, well, the people got to decide who won. Because Luther may have won. You say Bobby Womack did it. Okay, but guess what? I can tell you this. I don't care where you at. I don't care what you're trying to end up doing. I don't care how old you are. But when some Motown comes on, Papa, oh, my God, Diana Ross. I'm talking Marvin Gaye. I'm talking about the none other than you know them by their name, by their style. I'm talking about Dennis Edwards and the Temptations. I'm talking about the Four Tops. Now, Motown.
Well, that's a label. But you know, I lean to the blues side of things because St. Louis is a blues town. So right here, and because I love vinyl, I'm about to show a vinyl release that has two of my very favorite blues artists. I'm talking about Junior Parker and Mr. BBB, Bobby Blue Bland. And as great as Bobby Blue Bland was, at one time he was Junior Parker's valet.
Oh,
so here we got
God.
Blues Consolidated. I'm gonna send this out in the memory of the father, Lou Father Time. Send it out to the memory of KTZ. Send it out to the fact that St. Louis is a great blues foundation city. Yes.
Wow. Let me tell y'all something. I may be down, but don't ever count the king out. You want me to tell you what? All that's great and that's good. But whenever you want to dance like you should. Donna Summers, Toot Toot, hey, beep beep. Bad girls. I'm talking about the naughty bad girls because everybody knows that every wedding, every concert, they wait for the last dance. Now.
But what happens after that last dance? What happens at 3 a.m. in the morning when the moon is shining bright and you're wondering where your woman is at that night? So, right here is one of the real perennials. No, shall we say, no surprise that they called him the chairman of the board. I got a 3 LP set of Frank Sinatra. And you know something? The 20-somethings that come to Vintage Vinyl buy more Sinatra in 2019 than they do Elvis Presley. I ain't lying.
Oh, my God. Well, you know what? I did do it my way, and I do like spreading the news, and I want to spread the news to you. And I want to let you know that all this sounds great and good, but I'm going to go to my sweet spot. I'm going to go to the ladies. I'm going to go to the ladies because girls rule the world. And most of all, everybody knows girls just want to have fun.
Every
Cyndi
time.
Lauper, baby. Now, when you put Cyndi Lauper on and you making all the girls come out with ladies' night, girls' night, girls just want to have fun. Cyndi Lauper, Papa. Now what?
I have one final selection, and it's a selection by the man, the king of soul and rock and roll, Solomon Burke, one time said to me about this man, you know, Oliver Sane is the Quincy Jones of St. Louis. It's just nobody realizes it. So what I have here is the St. Louis breakdown. What I have here is Soul Serenade, On the Hill, all the music that made Oliver Sane famous, not only in St. Louis, but in London, England, over there in Europe, and it's on our own label. St. Louis Breakdown, the best of Oliver Sane. fait accompli.
Let me tell you something. You're not playing fair. And because you're not playing fair, I'm not going to play fair either. And guess what? I'm going to tell everybody about my good friend, Miss Reba McEntire. I'm going to go a little country on you. You want me to tell you something? Because country music rocks. And anybody who knows anything about music, they know country music has been on doing what it does because of Reba McEntire. Huh.
She's an evergreen artist.
Oh my God. Hey, listen, you all, this is what it's all about. It's about coming together. It's about the music. The music must live. The music keeps us going. The music keeps us strong. Tell everybody how they can find you, Papa.
Come on down to the Del Mar Loop, 6610, 7 days a week. And all I want to say to St. Louis is we all live in one of the greatest cities for music on the planet.
Yeah.
And when I go anywhere else in the world, whether it's to the West Coast, to the East Coast, or if I'm in London, or if I'm in Glasgow, Scotland, guess what? If somebody says St. Louis Blues, they don't mean a damn game played on the ice.
Wow. Well, I want to tell you this, Papa. I want to give away 2 certificates to somebody that wants to go onto our website and let us know that you love music. Let us know what music that you love and see if you can end up winning one of our 2. Can we give away 2 certificates? What do you think?
I can do that.
Okay. And want to give away an old school and a new school, or just what?
No, it'll be a certificate for anything in the store.
All right, we got you. What do you say? What do you say? Go on to my website, go on to Vintage Vinyl website. Let us know you're our people and you just might be a winner today. Okay? Ha 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 ha. I say, okay, Papa, you're supposed to say?
Up ye mighty city, we have more we can achieve in the 21st century.
Okay.
At Harris Stowe State University, you can take up to 16 credit hours for the same rate as a 12 credit hour load. Don't let the rising cost of college bog you down. Harris Stowe State University, the most affordable bachelor's degree in the state of Missouri.
What do you say? What he says, Mr. Gary? I got your people. I'm in Vintage Vinyl. It is going down. Listen, when you come down here, the customer service is off the chain. But guess what? You all know a little bit about something about music when you work here. Is that right?
A little something.
A little
yeah.
something. Okay, listen, we're going to take a real quick lightning ride right now. You young school, right?
Yes.
Tell me who's hot right now.
Oh, man. Right now, let's see. Greta Van Fleet's pretty hot. Brandi Carlile. Billie Eilish.
Ooh.
Just a few folks.
Not
yeah,
Billy
just out
Idol.
there. Not Billie Idol.
Oh,
no,
my
Billie
God.
Eilish.
Okay.
Yeah.
When the people come down, what are they looking for?
Basically good music. That's what we
Good
supply
music,
to them.
good music.
Yeah.
So what makes you all different than the big box stores?
Well, first off, there's people here, so it's not machines. So there's no
That's right.
there's no clicks.
Right.
But just that interpersonal connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are the old school hot sellers down here?
Your typical classics: Marvin Gaye, Prince.
Yeah.
All those folks.
All those.
Teddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So listen, so I'm gonna name something to you, and I want you to say a legend or not. Michael Jackson.
Legend all the way.
Oh. Elvis Presley.
Legend.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Whitney Houston.
Legend.
Oh my God.
You haven't hit any strikes yet.
Michael Jackson.
Legend.
Prince.
Legend.
Let me tell y'all something. They got all the legends. They got the new school. But guess what? They got the real music. They got it down here for you. We're here at Vintage Vinyl. Come down, make a day of it. Bring the kids down. Go down memory lane. Talk about the real good music.
Got
When the
something for
music
everybody.
was just real good.
Absolutely, and it's still good too. You just got to fish around for it for a little bit, but there's still some good stuff out there.
Well, I saw an interview with Shaka Khan.
Yeah.
And they asked Shaka Khan, they said, Shaka, what's different with the artist today and the artist yesterday? You know what she said?
What's that?
She said the artist yesterday could sing.
It can be argued for certain people. Yeah,
Oh
I've
my
seen
God.
some good ones.
You
though.
got some singers out there now too, some of these young ones that can sing.
Absolutely.
Let's take them to school. Ariana Grande.
Oh, are they a legend or not?
No, can she sing?
Oh yeah, she's got some pipes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
It's on that. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm swaying on that one. Yeah.
Okay. How about Mariah Carey?
Oh, definitely can sing.
Now she a legend.
I would say she's gained legend status.
She's gained legend status.
yes.
Let me ask you something. Have you gained legend status? Guess what? I have. That's why I got a scepter and a crown. I'm the king of hospitality, and guess what? I'm not clowning around. Here at Vintage Vinyl, come down and get your music on. Okay? Ha 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 ha. Okay. What do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary. Hey, listen, I'm down at Vintage Vinyl today. It is going down. It's the old school. It's all about the record stores that's been in the shop for years and years and years. One thing we know, if you're going to be successful, they got to play your music. If you want to get out here and say that you want to do good, you got to be good and be about the people. Who do I have with me?
I'm Jenny Rokas.
Hey, Jenny Rokas, what's going on with you today, Jenny?
Oh, nothing much. I'm just hanging out down here at Record Store Day. We played out front earlier, and we released our record today.
Oh, tell everybody about your music style. What's going on?
We're a little more rock and roll, and we are all from St. Louis. We all hang out down here, and we released our album by Desire Alliance. Is the name of our band.
Listen, how important is it to you to come down here today to be about the people, seeing and hearing what they like, what they...
Oh, it's so important. There's so many different people here, and there's so many different flavors, so many different tastes. It's so good to be here.
All right, tell us about your album.
So we have After Sundown by Desire Alliance, and 8 songs on there, all original songs, all written.
But what is the feel? Somebody at home is looking right now. What if they get your music? What does it remind you of? What is that?
Think about like dancing 90s rock.
Oh, dancing 90s rock. Oh my God. Okay.
Yep.
So let's give me a feel of that, right? I'm thinking of Devo. Whip it good.
I'll take that. It's also probably sounds like the Breeders, or it's like some distorted like guitar. And then some like upbeats, so you can move to it for real.
Okay. What about We Got the Beat?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it like that?
Yeah. Okay. I would say so.
Hey, listen. Tell everybody the name again and the name of the album and how they can find out.
It's Desire Alliance After Sundown is the album.
Okay. So listen. This is why I'm here, you all. There's no way I could come to the old school record shop, right, and not pay homage to new school who knows that you got to come to the record shops to make it happen. Make sure you support local artists. Make sure you support music. I'm Mr. Gary. I love music, just as long as it's grooving. Any kind of music. Shout out to all of the music heads. Okay? Ha 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 ha. You supposed to say okay?
Okay.
Okay. Turned up, turned down for what? It's Annie Malone weekend, the family weekend. It's coming to you. You and of course, you're Annie Malone. You see the big fun it's gonna be had. We're doing it for the children. We're doing it to save lives. Hey, Annie Malone services the children that nobody else wants. Some of these are y'all people. Y'all know good and well that we have to make sure we provide a safe environment. We have to make sure that the kids are being educated, but most of all, we need you. So if you have not registered your parade, maybe your company wants to make a donation. Hey, go ahead and do it. We got a lot of fun things that's gonna be going on. We got a lot of people coming down for the parade. People from out of town are coming. You say that your business matters. You say that you are active and you want to be known in the community for helping out. Guess what? Here's the ask. We want you to be active. We want you to help out. The invitation is here. What do you say? What do you say? Go online, go to Annie Malone, find out what you can do. Most of all, find out that we need you. What do you say? It's Mr. Gary. I'm getting ready for May Day. Are you getting ready for May Day? Hey, listen. You know when you come down the May Day parade, you got to look good. Hey, listen. What you doing? What you doing?
Honey,
what
I'm getting my May Day pose on.
That's your May Day pose. Okay,
break it down. Let's
go. Click, 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 click. She got her May Day pose on. Okay. What you got? What you doing for May Day?
Well, you know, I'm getting my hair together, so, you know, I'll be walking through shining.
Inches. How many inches you gonna have for the May Day parade? Hey, say, what you got? You know what that means? That means he just coming to show up. He's so speechless. He just coming to look at the parade and have fun. Hey, however you look at it, if you slice it, if you dice it, we want you to come down. We want you to have your family. We want you to come down with your people. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Let me ask you a question. Who you going to be looking for at the parade?
I'm looking for everybody. I'm looking for all my people, your people, them people, everybody people.
Oh, my God. You see what I'm saying? She looking for everybody, okay? In the words of Nelly, he put us on the map. Everybody, everything is going down. Who you looking for?
The babies. I love the kids. The little kids, they be waving. That's who I want to see.
Okay, you looking for the babies? Okay, who you looking for?
I'm looking for the marching bands and the floats. I want to see everybody out there.
Oh, my God. Okay, he looking for the marching bands and the floats. Okay, let me tell you what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the pastors who are bold enough to let church out early. Go on and take up your collection early, Pastor, so you can let the people come on out and get downtown by 12 o'clock. Pat, tell them for the weekend, what time do we kick off?
We are starting things off early.
Okay,
We starting on Friday. We gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
On Saturday, we're gonna be here on the grounds of Annie Malone
Yeah.
in the historic Ville neighborhood for
get it.
Community Day in the
Yes,
Ville.
yes,
So we'll
yes.
start 9 o'clock on Saturday. All right, get on out here early.
And I heard something about a car show.
Ooh,
a
a
show
car.
off.
You got a showcase of cars,
Yeah.
motorcycles. You know, it's on.
The Cadillacs, the Corvettes, the Mustangs.
We coming from Fairground to the Ville,
Oh my
honey.
God. Fairground to the Ville. So
We
that
gonna
means on
connect.
Saturday morning we connecting. We're gonna start out at Fairground Park, and guess what? They're gonna ride all the way in. It's a legacy ride.
Legacy
A
ride for the
legacy ride
babies.
For the babies, right? And guess what we're doing? We're taking it on down. We're gonna get here. We got a full day of Saturday things going on, but then Sunday. Come Sunday! Sunday is on. It's popping. It's cracking. Gotta get downtown. It's gonna start right at Jefferson and Market. right?
Jefferson and Market, 1 o'clock. It kicks off.
Right,
I mean,
yeah.
it really steps
It
off.
kicks
So
off.
you got to be ready.
Boom.
Be at the front, be at the back. Just be there.
Just be there with your family. So listen, a lot of you all say, you know what, my family, I remember when Lil Pookie died, we had the rest in peace shirts, R.I.P. Guess what? People never die until you stop remembering them.
Right.
Bring your memorial shirts out. Bring your family out. Family reunions. Hey, listen, get on the phone and call your people and say, listen, you need to be in St. Louis on this weekend. It's not just a Sunday. It's Friday. It's Saturday. It's Sunday. Tell me.
The whole weekend.
The whole weekend?
Family reunion, time to have fun, enjoy each other.
Oh my God. Time to have fun. It's time to enjoy each other. It's time to get your family. It's time to get your friends. It's time for the Annie Malone May Day weekend. Okay? Okay.
This is Frank Bomarito, and once again, Bomarito crossed the finish line as Missouri's #1 automotive group. Thanks to our 869 team members at our 20 franchises, at Bomarito, our customers win too. With St. Louis's largest inventory and nearly 12,000 vehicles, state-of-the-art facilities, and always more for your trade, plus America's best warranty. Go with the automotive leader in St. Louis, the Bomarito Automotive Group, and Bomarito.com.
What do you say? It's Mr. Gary. Guess what? I got your people. I got your people there at Salama Market. This is the place where you got to come. Hey, listen, they're in the neighborhood and they are doing good. Hey, for the best price on gas, for the best price on groceries, Salama is where you know it's going to last. So get in your car. There's 3 locations in St. Louis to choose from. They've been here in the neighborhood doing good for years and years and years. So what do you say? What do you say? It's all about Salama Markets, okay? Ha, 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 ha. Okay. What do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary, the king of hospitality. I'm at Salama Market. They got it going on. They got it going on strong. This is what I love about the market, because when people come to the market, they have a gas station, so they have gas pumps outside. People say, you just come to get your gas. Negative. Who do I have with me?
Real.
Miss Real, what do you got? What you come for?
I came for some chicken mashed potatoes and macaroni.
For some home?
Chicken mashed potatoes and macaroni.
Oh, you cooking today?
They cooking back there.
I said they gonna cook you lunch.
Yes, sir.
And chicken, mashed potatoes, and gravy, and what else?
Macaroni.
And macaroni.
Mm-hmm.
Is it with the Velveeta?
Yeah.
Is it the good macaroni?
It's cheesy. Yeah.
It's cheesy. Okay, okay. Who do I have? Hello?
Sherry.
Wait a minute, I thought you was coming on the show. Who you calling on the phone, Sherry? Is she calling her people?
She calling her people.
Who's her people? Tell me.
Who your people?
Who the people? Oh, you trying to put us on while you on? Is that right? Let me tell y'all something. I don't write this. Sherry, what you come for today?
The food.
For the food?
Yes.
What you get for lunch today?
Some chicken, macaroni, mashed potato with.
What she said?
Same thing.
So, what you say?
What I said.
Listen, what they said. They are here at Salama. They're in the neighborhood doing good. Hey, listen, if ever you got the opportunity, just come up for lunch, right?
Yes.
What was you going to do now? You was doing a little
Take a
dance?
picture.
Okay, well, let's take a picture. Go on, girl. Let's take a picture. Let me tell y'all something. I don't write this material, and this is what it is. This is why I love being out with my people. We up here at Salama Market. They're getting it in. I thought you was gonna take the picture.
Get the picture, cuz.
What, girl? You ain't got no minutes, girl. You ain't paid your bill, girl. Hello. See, there we go. We'll take with your girl. Bam. Hey, come here for a second. See, let me tell y'all something. It's like a big family reunion. Come on up in here. Hey, girl, what's going on with you?
Nothing. I just came. My aunt passed, Marie Mims.
Okay, hi, baby. We so sorry. Dear.
Thank you.
So, listen, you was just coming like you at the little fashion show. Go on and turn around.
We always look like this. We always look like this. We have to.
Oh.
Kings.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying?
Well, tell
See
them
what I'm
what
saying?
they got to do again.
They have to look good for kings.
For kings.
Queens look this way.
And you the queen?
Yes.
Now, what are you the queen of?
I am the queen of my home. I am the princess of my job. I am
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Now, how can you be the queen of your home, but then you the princess of your job?
Because I am not the leader.
You're not the leader.
But I don't follow either.
Let me tell y'all something. She not the leader, but what?
I don't follow.
But she don't follow, but she the queen.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell y'all something. If ever you want to see the kings and queens of the community, come right up here. How you doing, ma'am?
Hello, how are you, sir?
I'm good. Now, what are you?
What am I? My name is Deborah Evans, and I am a senior citizen of this neighborhood.
Yes, ma'am.
And I come here very often to shop and meet all of my friendly friends.
Yes.
Yes, sir. And I saw you over here, Gary. Yes, and you know, I've been knowing you for quite a while. We grew up together, and I couldn't help but come over
where
here.
Where did we grow up together at?
In East St. Louis.
Yes, ma'am. East St. Louis, where at?
Illinois, in the downtown, just East St. Louis.
East St. Louis?
Yes, sir.
Downtown?
Yes, sir.
What school were we
Webster. Webster Grade School.
Webster Grade School?
Yes, sir.
School?
I didn't get a chance to go to high school. I came over to St. Louis, Missouri.
Right.
Before I started high school.
Right, but we was at Webster Elementary School.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. And what did we do there at the Webster?
What did we do? General curriculum from first grade to eighth, from first to the 8th grade.
Okay. Now let me ask you just a couple of questions, and we're almost where we need to be, right?
And, can I ask you one first?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you giving out gas cards here today?
Okay, I'm gonna answer your question after I finish this interview with you.
Yes, Gary.
I need to ask you a question. So when I was there again, what was the name of the elementary school?
Webster.
Webster. What kind of student was I at Webster in East St. Louis?
You were a very smart, intelligent, funny
yes, ma'am.
student.
Yes, ma'am.
You always kept us laughing.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I think we would have gotten in trouble a lot of times.
Yes, ma'am.
But we didn't because of you.
Okay.
And I'm here to say that in person to thank you.
Oh, yes.
And you know, and another thing, we should have a big school reunion, Gary, one day.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, and I think that's well and good. One other question I want to ask you. Now, you're a lady of the community. You work?
No, sir. I'm a retired senior, 68 years old now.
Okay. And do you have any challenges, any medications or anything that you are on?
No, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Jesus. No way.
Jesus. Well, let me say this to you all. I want y'all to look at this nice lady. And a lot of times people come up to me and they maybe know me, maybe they don't know me. They say hi. Sometimes people find things to say. I want to let y'all know when y'all come up to me, you don't have to try to find anything to say. Just say, hey, Mr. Gary, hey, Gary, and talk to me. But stop lying on me. Stop lying. Girl, first of all, I did not grow up in no East St. Louis. Yes. I don't even know what no Webster, East St. Louis. Everybody who watching the show right now, y'all know I went to University City, from Persian Elementary School to Brittany Middle School to Hanley to U City. I ain't never went to East St. Louis. Now, guess what? I got a lot of friends from over in East St. Louis, District 189. Yeah. But I ain't never went to East St. Louis. As a matter of fact, Francella Jackson, my friends in East St. Louis, will tell you, I didn't even know where East St. Louis was. I didn't even cross the bridge until I was 21, 22. So stop coming on my show lying, talk about Gary, and I was funny, and I kept the people laughing, because anybody from U City will tell you I was quiet. I was an introvert. It wasn't until I got to Miss Turnage class. It wasn't until I got to U City that I started talking to people. What do you say? Stop lying on your family. Stop lying on your friends. Stop lying on Mr. Gary. Okay? Ha 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 ha. Okay.